Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Reviews and Previews. We're back reviewing and previewing more Premier League matches. There was a lot of action this week with some midweek matches. Arsenal and Newcastle weren't involved in them, but we've got to go all the way back to the end of February to find the results for Newcastle and Arsenal. Newcastle got a draw against Wolves. Arsenal got a win against Leicester. And yeah, other results included Man City winning again. Sheffield United lost to Liverpool, who'd have thought. Oh, sorry. Pardon me. Chelsea 0, Man United 0, Tottenham thrashed Burnley. Fulham picked up another point. What else was there? Here we go, into midweek fixtures. Everton beat Southampton. Man City won again. Man United drew 0-0 again. Sheffield United got a win. And Liverpool lost at home again, this time to Chelsea. But luckily for Newcastle, West Brom and Fulham both lost yesterday, so that's good for them. Anyway, let's review Newcastle and Arsenal's fixtures from the weekend. Newcastle picked up a point against Wolves. Overall, we deserved at least a point. Probably should have won it. Jamal Lascelles opened the scoring in the 52nd minute, but then Ruben Neves equalised, and Martin Dubravka probably should have saved it. And he came in for Carl Dollar, and I thought, well, don't know why Steve Bruce decided to do that, but that's not very good. There was some very bad news from this game, though, because Almiron and Alan St. Maximin both got injured, and they're out until April, so we're missing them for the whole of this month, so it just gets better. I think we're really going to struggle to survive now without them. We at least deserved a point. Joe Linton missed a great chance at the end where it got brilliantly blocked on the line by some Wolves defender, and it's got saved by the goalie, I think. So I think they did all right, but we probably should have picked up something else. There was also a little thing. Matt Ritchie apparently had a little argument with Steve Bruce on the training ground the other day. So don't know what was going on there, but you know, things happen like that all the time in football. So not much to read up on that, I don't really think. So yeah, hopefully Newcastle can stride on a bit and just get a few more points to try and stay up. Let's move on to Arsenal. It got very good for them at the weekend. They beat Leicester 3-1. They went down 1-0 early on to a Tielemans strike. Xhaka got tackled, and then we just decided to stand off him, and he fired it in past Leno. David Luiz then replied before Lacazette got a penalty before half-time, puts in the lead. Pepe then finished the game off very well for us. Pepe played well, so did Willian. We were out, we not dropped, but we sort of rested Saka and Aubameyang, who were both on the bench, and a few others, including like Gabriel, who wasn't even in the squad. Rob Holding probably could have started over Murray. Hector Bellerin got a little rest. Who else got a rest? Smith Rowe unfortunately got injured, but I think he's alright. He's not as bad as St. Maximin and Almiron, thankfully. But yeah, it was a good performance overall from Arsenal. They're still climbing up the table relatively, not slowly, but yeah, they're doing alright. 37 points. Still a bit off Tottenham, though. Yeah, they'll struggle to get into Europe from that way. Still in the Europa League, so we're going to try and probably win that. And yeah, if we do win that, that's our ticket into the Champions League, so hopefully we do. Good performance overall, considering the main starters and non-main starting didn't play. But that was good. So yeah, hopefully we can push on again and get more wins here. So that's good. So let's go on to previewing this week's fixtures. We'll go through all of them. I don't know how many there are. There's one midweek game, I think. So yeah. So first up is Arsenal against Burnley. So I'm going to go Burnley 1, Arsenal 2. I think they'll just edge it, hopefully. If they play like that, they should. We'll go into that detail a bit more. I'll go Sheffield United 1, Southampton 1, Aston Villa 1, Wolves 1. Brighton 0, Leicester 1. I think Leicester, I don't know. I think Leicester is, Brighton 0, Leicester 1. West Brom, Newcastle, oh dear. West Brom 0, Newcastle 0. I'm going to go for that. Liverpool 2, Fulham 1. So surely Liverpool have to win against Fulham at home, surely. Man City 1, Man United 0 in the Manchester derby. Then it'll be Tottenham 2, Crystal Palace 0, and Chelsea 2, Everton 1, West Ham 3, Leeds 1, and Man City 4, Southampton 1. So yeah, those are the predictions I've gone for this week. We'll go into previewing Arsenal and Newcastle's matches, and Arsenal kick off the week at Burnley tomorrow morning. which is, yeah, it could be a very hard test. Burnley got a point against Leicester, Leicester midweek, but before that did get absolutely thrashed 4-0 by Tottenham. I think we should probably win this, but if we don't win this, they did beat us early in this season thanks to an Aubameyang own goal, so that was a bit bad. I think this could be close though. I think this could be very close because Burnley are like that sort of side that will just randomly pick up a point, like maybe even pick up a win against some random team like us, try and just get out of trouble. They're done with Newcastle, so Arsenal could do Newcastle a bit of a favour and beating them and keeping them close to them, but I think Arsenal should win this. I'm going to go 2-1. I think Aubameyang will be back. I'm not sure who else. Saka will definitely play this game. Smith Rowe probably won't play because he got injured, so they probably won't risk him. Odegaard will probably play. Odegaard's been playing alright recently, the new signing. I think he's been alright. Willian and Pepe played well last weekend. Lacazette's always quite consistent up front, and the defence has gotten better under Arteta for sure. So I think we can hopefully push on a bit, and yeah, if we can do that, that's alright. I think that we should definitely get a win out of this though. A draw, I could just see I could see an upset though easily happening with Burnley winning or getting a draw against us, which could be very bad. Could be, I think it was 0-0 last season, so we don't really want another one of those. We need to keep up the pressure on Tottenham, Villa, all of them to get into the Europa League placings at least, to get a bit of European football next season at least, even if we don't win the Europa League. Our only chance is really to win the Europa League because I can't really see us getting top 6 really, because you look at all the teams. We could theoretically get above Liverpool, but that's even such a tough ask because even though they're doing really poorly, we're still so many points off them. That's going to be hard to get up to them. But anyway, we've looked at that one. We think Arsenal win. Well, I think Arsenal win, but you really doubt it sometimes. Come on, it's Arsenal, so. Anyway, on to West Brom, Newcastle. Now, this could be an interesting one. This could go either way. I think West Brom got a win against Brighton last week, where it was a very controversial decision. I think the goal got given from a free kick, and then they disallowed it again. I don't know what's going on. Brighton missed 2 penalties against West Brom, so they probably should have at least got a point out of them. We're doing very badly for injuries. Look at that. We're gonna have to play Andy Carroll up front in a minute, I think. So that's gonna be torturous to watch. So that's not good. But apart from the up front, we're doing all right. But I think we're gonna struggle to score many. Without Almiron, I didn't see us getting much. We were doing it well without St. Maximin as well. We've got absolutely no chance. Without Wilson, no chance. We've got our next 3 games are West Brom, Villa, and Brighton. We've got to get at least one or two wins out of those games, realistically, to try and stay up. We can't afford to lose to West Brom on Sunday morning. If we do, then we are really in the trouble. We're in big trouble. If we get a draw, it'd be all right, but we really need to start picking up more points, really, because we just need to get out of the clear and just get clear of the relegation zone. So please don't. No, I just don't want to go down this season. If we go down this season, it'll be absolutely horrific because there's still all this talk about the takeover maybe happening in the coming seasons. But if we're not in the Premier League, I don't think it will happen, unfortunately. But West Brom, under Big Sam, they can absolutely just get a result out of nowhere under him. At home, they've probably got a better chance as well. You never know. I reckon they might just. I think it will draw. I said 0-0. Probably 1-1 though, because I reckon there'll be a goal or 2 in it. But yeah, I doubt us winning. I really doubt us winning. Because without those 3, look at those 3 in the picture there. Without them, we are absolutely done for. 16 of Newcastle 27. That's what I mean. Might have to put them in. Jamal Lascelles up front. He got a goal last week. I mean, why not? Without Shaw as well. Without. Oh my gosh, Isaac Hayden. He's not injured, is he? God no. Don't let him be injured. Emil Kraft came off last week and he got injured, so that might be even worse. I don't think we're going to play right back. Oh my god. Oh no, I don't know who we're going to play. I imagine we'll play like Dwight Gale and Joe Linton up front with like Ryan Fraser. Then in midfield will probably, if no Hayden, probably Hendrick, Willock and Shelby. And then in defence will be Lascelles, Clark, Lewis, and I don't know who's going to play right back. Might have to be Hayden. Could be Jacob Murphy, actually. He can play there. Might go to back three, you never know. But I think Newcastle are going to struggle to get anything from that game because with all our injuries, we are really in a relegation dogfight right now. If we get anything, I'll be happy, to be honest, because you can just see that Big Sam's team will probably get a win. Anyway, let's go on to the top scorers, as we like to do. And there's not been a lot of change, really. Salah still out on 17, Fernandes, Kane chasing him, though, with Son, Bamford, Calvert-Lewin all on 13, and Vardy, Gundogan. And then last two are still Wilson and Watkins on 10, and then it goes all the way down. We can see Lacazette and Aubameyang on the list. Woohoo! Arsenal players on the list. Let's go. Assists, Kane and De Bruyne at the top. Then Fernandes, Grealish, who's injured at the minute actually. I bet Grealish comes back next week for. Bet he comes back next week for the Newcastle game. I can just tell it. He definitely will. Of course he will. Why wouldn't he? Onto the table then. Looking at the table, we've got Man City absolutely soaring clear at the minute. Sheffield United, surely they can't, can they? Surely not. Newcastle have game in hand on for Fulham, but that doesn't really mean a lot. Arsenal in 10th, which looks bad, but it was worse. Don't worry, it was worse. We were like 16th at one point, weren't we? Yeah. So we'll just get rid of that. We'll just yeah. We've played the same amount of games as Tottenham now, and they're still 5 points clear of us. North London derby next week, I think it is. So that's going to be like the biggest game. That's going to be a big game. See if we can close the gap on Tottenham. I'll just keep it the same. Everton pushing for top 4. Chelsea in the top 4. Leicester and Man United. Maybe they'll bottle it. Don't think Man United will. Leicester might, with Harvey Barnes out, James Maddison out. They could bottle it. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this week. I'll see you next week for another reviews and previews. And yeah, keep subscribing, keep telling your friends about the channel, so make them subscribe and everything, you know. Click the like button, do all that good stuff, yeah. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye, bye, bye.